It's the Trucker's Eye, back with you for another road-related video. Today we are in Gloucestershire. More specifically, we are heading towards Birdlip, which is the A417. As you may or may not know, Birdlip is a well-known traffic bottleneck. It is currently the subject of major upgrade works that will cost almost £500 million to complete. It will see a new 3-mile free-flowing dual carriageway, which will replace the current single carriageway, and its 2 roundabouts. The purpose of today's video is not aimed specifically at the ongoing project, which looks superb, but to do with the 7.5-ton weight limit which has been imposed on the first part of the climb towards what was the Air Balloon Pub and its locally named Air Balloon Roundabout. As we watch the video, you will begin to notice the start of the climb. The gradient of the climb as it narrows down to a single carriageway is around 10%. When the new link road opens, the gradient will be slightly less at 8%, allowing trucks to climb the hill a little more easily. Coming up on the left, you'll notice the first sign, warning drivers of the 7.5-ton weight restriction in the outside lane. You may have also noticed the 60 mph speed limit too. And because the road has changed to a single carriageway, the limit for HGVs and vans is now 50 mph. There are many factors that contribute to how well a truck will climb a hill. Weight being the obvious factor. As we look at Google Maps, there has been no change in this road through the last few years, just that the work is taking place. So why has this weight restriction been put in place in lane 2? While some trucks will struggle up this hill, many others won't. They could still be climbing at 30 to 35 mph quicker than the ones that are struggling, and this is what happens. Some truckers will use the restricted lane to pass rather than lose all of their own momentum and dramatically slow up. At this point, you will see the car in front of me slow up, as do I. I could quite easily pass the heavier truck and slow-moving cars in front of me as I have no weight on. And just like the truck who goes for the overtake, there was a clear road before I lost all momentum through having to slow up. Personally, I like to just stay within the law. Contravening that weight limit won't get you any points on your driving license, but it will see handed a hefty fine, along with hefty court costs. You'll see a van pass just now, and my speed wouldn't be any less than his. You'll also see the gradient sharpen slightly, which slows the heavy truck down even more, causing a ripple effect. There is now a massive queue bunching up behind me in lane 1, which all could have been avoided. So why after all of these years have they decided at this point to put this weight limit in, on the outside lane? Yes, they do have concrete barriers, and are working on the offside of the carriageway as we look at it, but the traffic on that side of the road coming towards us is not restricted. The road layout is still the same as it has been for 40 years. So why are we restricted? What is the thinking behind it? No matter what though, in my opinion, there is a sign there, and as a trucker it should be adhered to. But also as a trucker, I understand why that other driver contradicts the weight limit and overtakes too. The other aspect of this is that when you turn right at the roundabout, it's another steep incline. Trucks have to take the roundabout at a reasonably slow speed. As you see, I'm able to accelerate reasonably quickly. If that heavy truck would have turned right too, I could use lane 2 and pass him easily because there are no restrictions on this section of the road. Yes, this part of the road is wider than the first part, but some vehicles that are less than 7.5 ton are just as wide as a truck. So surely it can't be about width? So I'd like to know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for taking time to watch the video. I'll see you next time.